start crying and carrying on, but I'm glad this is here. I'm glad this stand is here right now. Because I go way back with the usher board. My mother, Argia Lawrence, joined the usher board in 1974, and that was the first time she brought me to the union. Amen. And one thing I remember about that night I will never forget is that Bebe, at the end of the night, she was standing out at the entrance, and she got down on my level. I was 4 years old. And you know, most adults talk to you like this. Amen. Bebe bent her knees. And she looked at me and she said, in her voice, I ain't gonna do her voice tonight, but she looked at me and she said, Zeta, she's so pretty. Can I have her? And I don't know what that meant about my mama, but my mama said, take her. And I was in the car with Bebe that night. And I don't know if she's ever really been able to shake me since. So, you know, being a part of this organization, my mother loved this usher board. Yeah. She found sisters in Aunt Hattie, Aunt Adabelle, Aunt Jackie, Emma, Jean. All of those ladies was her crew. Yes. They rode together. They struggled together. Yes. They taught their children together. Amen. And one of the biggest memories I remember about how they rallied was when my mother had to bury her first husband. Every one of those ushers was at our house, bringing food, cleaning up, ushering at the service, speaking at the service, doing everything that she needed them to do. All right. I also remember when Emma died. The struggle that those ladies had. But they held on to each other. They pulled each other up. They traveled together. They prayed together. And one thing that I want to tell you all is that the usher board ran the building. Yes. The usher board ran the union. All right. They took care of everybody. The ushers stood at the door and collected the money. All right. They brought you to your seat in a timely manner. They cooked food at the end for all of you all to eat and get full before you got back on the road. They dried tears when you was praising and shouting. They wiped the sweat of our musical soldiers as they worked. This usher board has done this for 52 years nonstop. Now, I don't know how it's been 52 years saying that I'm only 25. But it really has been amazing. And we talk a lot about the women, but I want to give a shout out to some of the original male members. Joe Reddick, who we call Gumdrops, old Big Joe Bob. These people became my aunts and uncles, and not in just a passing sort of way. They were there for the long haul. They protected us. They taught us. And with everything else they did, Bebe woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm going to start a children's ministry. Huh? How you doing all of this and then running after us? And she kept me, Chris, Troy, Chris, Diane, everybody, Trina. She kept us all out of trouble. She kept us doing things. She kept us active. We had the best slumber parties. We had the best birthday parties. And we hung out. We just hung out. They taught us the word. They taught us about being women and men in society. So this goes deeper than musicals. This goes deeper than getting up here and singing once a month and showing out. These people have been here, and Bebe, I want to give you your flowers while you're Y'all don't know. First of all, I don't know how Aunt Hattie put up with Bebe bringing all of us home. First of all, she should have been out living her own life, but she was running in behind us, her and Jean and Reba and Linda, and they all did it together. We were never left alone. So this usher board has taught me more than how to stand. It has taught me more than how to present. This usher board taught me how to be a woman. This usher board helped teach me how to be a mother. This usher board helped teach me how to be a friend. Because that's what they all were. They were friends and sisters, and it was about kinship. And I am so glad to be here 52 years later. I'll be back to 53. Also, if y'all didn't know, James Foster, he is my father. I am the child of legacy. Have a good night.